Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Mushoku Tensei Season 2 episode number 5 reaction. Alright, so the previous episode, what happened was we get to see Rudy with his new group, his new party. A little bit of a time skip, I think like one, maybe like 2 years. And he has kind of, grown up a little bit and he's as strong as ever. He's working out and everything. And yeah, things are going kind of well. And there, after we see him kind of getting used to everything. Elena Lees comes in and gives him a letter about going to Ranoa Kingdom and getting, like from and getting into the school that school that where Fitz is. So at first he wasn't really planning on, but yeah, Hitokami comes in and Hitokami's like, "Oh, this is my little advice to you, so better do it, otherwise you'll regret it." And yeah, so now we are off towards Ranwa Kingdom, and in the end we see him reach there. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the beginning of a new arc. Let's see what happens. Episode number 5. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, nice wands. Okay. Damn, this place is an actual genius. Okay. Um. Wow. Okay. Curse will kill her. Oh, really? I think like she kind of mentioned about this, about something before, but I don't think we knew what exactly it was, or maybe they explained it and I just forgot. Wait, what? Is this an opening? Oh no, no, never. No. Yeah, this is an opening. No, what is this? Whoa, we're actually getting an opening. Or no, I'm really confused. Usually they kind of play the. Usually they play the normal things in the background and we get the opening. Okay, this is an opening. Whoa. Damn. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm glad that we're getting an actual opening. Like, I like the way they did it, but this I like I like the classic opening and ending song, like the way do it. So I'm so glad. All right. I'm guessing the green feather is like a representation of self, green hair. But now it's white, I guess. But still. Right. Oh, this is Genus? Hmm. Yeah. Well, someone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow. Mm. Ooh. Okay. All right. What test? Non-magical discipline. Oh, wait, so like normal stuff like, I don't know, like fencing and. Wow. Oh, yeah, that might work. Yeah, an acquaintance, you could say, a little acquaintance. Research secure. Mhm. Mhm. All right. Oh, really? Wait, is it Fitz? Yes, here we go. Oh, she's like, wait, what? Okay, I doubt Rudy will recognize her. Or will she? I doubt she's going to give him her. Okay. Eleanor is like kind of. Her expression kind of changed, you see? Wow. Yeah. Okay, he's kind of. Nice! But Rudy got an upgrade. That is why. Yes. Damn! Hey, oh, her. Oh, but yeah, he can heal. Um. Oh. Uh. Damn, everyone is like, what's happening here? Yeah. Mm. Oh, you know what's funny? Again, he's mistaking Sylph for a boy. Like, like that's what would happen in the beginning when he met Sylph. Same thing is repeating. Obviously, he doesn't know this is Sylph. Hmm. Okay. Once a month. Wow. All right. Yes. All right. Who is this? Oh, Elena Elise. Yeah. Wait. Is that her? The school uniform? Oh, wow, Rudy. Uh. Oh yeah. The princess. What's her name? Ariel. Yeah. There you go. Luke. Okay. I forgot his name. So. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? Everyone reminds me of Paul. Kind of. Second princess. Hmm. 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 Mm. Yeah, yeah. She did explain she has a like a okay. She's probably looking at Rudy, but because of her visor, you cannot see that. Okay, what is going on here? Wait, is that that guy? What was his name? Zen. Oh no, wait, it's someone else. Oh, never mind. I think we saw him before. Oh yeah, there he is. What was his name? Zeno. Ah, my pupil. Oh my god, he's too strong. Zanova. Yes, there you go. Yeah, you're picking him up like a. What? Yeah. Why? Master. Okay, who the hell is this? I doubt that. He's too strong for that, yeah. But I think. Alright. Oh no. I'll avoid it whenever I can. Wait. Okay. Wait. Is that Haneka? Oh, Jesus' daughter. Ah, I see. Why are you putting the subtitles over there? I guess no one else to put. Hey yo, come on. Okay, what the hell is. What did you just say? Oh, she's a nano girl. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. Wait, is her voice actor Hanekawa Black Hanekawa's voice actor from Monogatari? I'll need to check it. Oh yeah, this is um magical genius Cliff. Whoa. All right, good job. Divine magic. All right. Good job. Oh my god. Hmm. She's still eating. Probably Zanova. Who? Wait, what? Aries? Where did Aries come from? Yeah, wait. No. Aries told him that means after. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fits, I'm guessing. Oh, she's gonna come today. Alright, wait, just wait and watch. Just wait and watch. Wait, just wait. I'm sure she's gonna come. Okay. Oh no, she didn't come. Okay, well, that's a shame. I thought she was going to come. Never mind. Damn, this is like Hogwarts. Oh god. Yeah, it's proper Hogwarts here. Ye- Oh, I'm guessing. Here we go. Fitz. He's going to bump with Fitz here. Okay, never mind. Because I'm sure Hitokami is making it so that he's going to meet Fitz and like have more conversations with. Okay, there you go. Yep, I knew it. You- Box of. He's trying to like she's trying to um change her way of speaking because. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Okay. Right. Hmm. Well. Earth magic. Oh, because of the sculptures, the action, like the figurines. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. Who? Wait, why did he? Oh, because she talked. What? Oh wait. Oh wait. Wait, he's from. Oh my god. Huh. Okay, so he's also a great actor. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, and fits as well. Yep. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Oh no. um. Okay, Rudy, don't do that in public, please. Don't do that in public, please. Um. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, great. What? They all have brooms and everything. Wait, what the? What's happening here? Wait, is that her? It is her, isn't it? Oh no. Hey, you don't hide it. Oh wait, that Princess Ariel's. Okay. Oh no, his whole thing is getting triggered. His PTSD. Yeah, Fitz dropped it, didn't she? What? Oh yeah, I. Oh really? Wait, he didn't know that probably. Yeah. Okay, there you go. What? Hmm. God, what the hell? Just right. Ah, God damn. Goliade, that's her name? Okay. Yeah, she can also use. Wait, what? Oh, that's her. Yeah, because his experiences in the real world, like. Mm. What an amazing guy. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, because you know it was usually the reverse. That's why. That Rudy's like, wait, Toronto University of Magic. There you go. Okay. All right. This is the new ending. Yep. What? Who's that? Hmm. Okay, that is it, or is there something else? Nope. Here we go. Right. Okay, that was a great episode. We meet Fitz or Sylph here, and even though Rudy hasn't been able to, obviously, it's pretty obvious. Rudy won't be able to realize that it's actually Sylph. But yeah, like things are going good now. Okay, so in the beginning we get to see Rudy come to to run over here and with Elena Lace, and Rudy's like, I'm going to go to the academy. So what do you want to do, Elena Lace? And she's like, oh, I'm going to go with you because um, I'm not even going to repeat what she said, but okay. So God damn it. Right, so they kind of explain here. Rudy explains that her curse, like she sleeps with other people regularly because otherwise her curse will kill her. Okay, so right. Okay, now I don't think they ever mentioned this, have they? I think they did mention about something, but they didn't really mention about what it was. Either way, all right, it kind of makes sense now why why she, yeah, but okay, I see. So that's the whole thing. Now after that we get to okay, new opening, like with actual proper opening visuals. And like I said, I even though I like the way they did it, like show us all the everyday work that like actors do, and then they play the opening song. I like that style, but I've always wanted like a proper and opening song to Mushoku Tensei, and seeing how this like this is like a new it's fairly new, this is this is just barely second season. I think that this is like a new show. I'm sure it'll have multiple seasons in the future, so seeing how they're actually putting an opening song makes me think that, yeah, maybe in the future as well we're going to get more opening song, like exclusive, like with visuals and everything, proper visuals and everything, opening song. So I like that, like that was kind of nice. Right. So after that, we are here in the academy, and yeah, this guy, Mr. What was his name? Genius, I think. Yeah, Genius. Yeah, okay. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, you're here quite quick. Like I just sent you the letter and you're just here. That's amazing." It's like, yeah, I got an advice from one of like one of my acquaintances. So obviously he knows Roxy because Roxy was here. I love how Rudy was like, call her Miss Roxy. How dare you? Right. Anyways, so he explains how he wants to kind of further his knowledge, his research over here, and his genius is like, yeah, sure, whatever you say. But before that, we need to test you. We need to test you so that we can understand how your incantationless magic works. Like obviously Roxy is his master, but that doesn't guarantee you that you're going to be able to become one of the special students. So it's like, I need to see how talented you are. Okay. I love how he, like, Rudy asks like, oh, this place is big, like, like, why? And he's like, oh, because like a lot of other stuff as well. He says like non-magic related things are also taught here. I think that's what he says. Yeah. So my guess would be, like, Rudy asks like, oh, does that include like study of mental illness by any chance? And he says that no, we not really mental illness, but we of course teach healing and detoxification. Also, we study curses. So, like, by what he meant that like non-magical related stuff, I would be guessing that they're probably talking about stuff like swordsmanship. What else? Like maybe like horse riding. Other stuff that everyone teaches. Like I don't know. Like maybe like science. I guess I don't even know if science exists in this world. Like biology or like I yeah, that's a good question. Does science even exist here? Like as a subject, like is biology, physics, chemistry. Chemistry is probably like alchemy or something. Biology, I guess, like in some magic classes, they probably teach about the flora and the fauna. Physics, I wonder, because like having magic literally means physics is doesn't matter. You can just completely upturn physics with your magic. So I do wonder. Anyways, like yeah, so stuff like that. I'm guessing, like stuff that you read, like in normal schools and normal like stuff. So oh, cooking, maybe cooking as well, like as like for like who wants to be like a chef or something, stuff like that, non-magic related stuff. So He's like, it's an acquaintance of you ill. And he's like, yeah, like, you can't call him an acquaintance, so yeah. Right. So here he comes to this place where he's like, all right, demonstrate your ability. We have another person just like you who can do incantationless magic. So fight against that person. So here we go. Obviously, he wanted to see whether Rudy can do it or not. And obviously, it has been established that Fitz is a silent magic, like can do in silent incantation. So yeah, he's like, let's trust him. Rudy's like, wait, if I fail, will I have to pay money? He probably would have had to, like if he failed, or like something like that. But anyways, Fitz comes in, and oh boy, here we go. Obviously, like Fitz or Sylph looks at Rudy, and she's like, wait, what? Is this Rudy? So I'm guessing it took her a few stages to actually understand that this is Rudy. First, she saw him and she probably thought like, wait, he looks so much like Rudy. But I'm sure she wasn't completely 100% sure. But then Rudy comes in and Rudy's like, oh, introduces himself like, I am Rudy's Grey Rat, and she probably got convinced here. She's like, oh yeah, this is Rudy. So like it took her probably a while to okay, one thing I need to check here. I think like Elena Lee's kind of looked at Fitz and kind of her expression changed a little bit. Wait, where is that part? Why I'm trying to like check that is because before, if you remember, she saw Rudy's pendant, the one that Sylph gave him, I think. Yeah, Sylph is the one who gave him that, didn't she? Yeah. Like Roxy gave him the panties. Sylph gave him the thing, and Eris gave him her hair. I guess he just took it, or I don't know, whatever. Okay, so wait, where is that part? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm looking at that part now. When Fitz speaks, she's like, "Oh, I'm Fitz. Nice to meet you." Yeah. Elena's expression a little bit changes. So I feel like she probably figured something out. Either she figured out that he is not a boy but a girl, or she figured because he's an elf, she's an elf. I'm just going to call her she. Fitz as a she. She's an elf. Elena is probably, I don't know, like made realized something. I'm not really sure, but it seems like she kind of realized something. My guess would be she probably realized that this is a girl, not a boy. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Either way, or maybe she didn't realize anything. Maybe that was just her normal expression. I don't know. Whatever. Right. So they begin their little duel. So Sylph takes out her wand, and Rudy, obviously with his future seeing ability, he sees what she's going to do and immediately counters that using, I think, disturb magic. He calls it, yeah, and it gets like dispelled. Fitz is like, wait, what? What is this? And yeah, Rudy then uses his stone bullets or whatever it is called, and damn, yeah, like she gets defeated, and then Rudy heals her. So she's like, well, how did you do it? And she's like, oh, this is disturb magic. Now, obviously, he didn't explain about his future seeing ability. Still, Now, everyone's like, what the hell is going on here? Fitz, the silent Fitz, he got defeated? So Rudy's like, damn, this is kind of bad, I feel like. So he's like, all right, let me make the situation okay. So he's like, oh, like, senpai, you held back, damn, thank you so much for that. Fitz is confused. She's like, what? Right, anyways, so there you go. Situation averted. You can see again, Rudy's whole trying to go under the radar thing is kicking again. You see, when everyone was putting their attention on Rudy, and he realized that he did something outrageous, he tried to kind of get out of that situation and be did this. So we can see how in multiple situations, in his life here in this world, you can see how his whole PTSD kicks in. Because people paying attention to him, that happened a lot to him in the real world, where he was getting bullied. Everyone looked at him, laughed at him. A lot of people pitied him. So that people's like, what do you call that? People's attention, like unifiedly looking at him, freaks him out. Here, as soon as he sees that everyone's like looking at him, he obviously tried to make the situation okay, but at the same time, I'm sure his PTSD at least slightly kicked in over here as well, and he was like, I need to get out of this situation. And that's why he did that. Right. Anyways, after that, you can see he has gotten his uniform and everything, and he's ready. Yeah, and Elena Lace comes in, and Elena is like, "Oh, Rudy, like, look at this, like my school uniform." Rudy's like, "Oh, you need to put your skirt a little bit up, otherwise, like you're not going to get the intended effect that you want." And she's like, "But it'll be cold." And he's like, "Oh, then you're supposed to wear like some leggings or stockings." She's like, like as expected of Rudy, like. Oh boy. Right. Anyways, so after that, yeah, this is exactly like Hogwarts, with the main hall, like everyone's sitting down and like and yeah. All right. So in comes the princess. A princess. What was her name? Ariel. Ariel. Yeah, Ariel. Princess Ariel comes in, and Fitz is there. Like the other guy, Luke. Yeah, Luke. That's his name. All of them are there, and they're sitting down. Like Ariel gives a little. What do you call it? Speech. Yeah, speech. And you can see that Rudy's like, damn. I usually don't listen to these type of things, but my attention, it's going. It's just charisma. Obviously, we know like that is. We saw that in, I think, episode 0. They explained it. That's why everyone listens to her and everything, right? Now here's one thing I'm 100% sure. Obviously Fitz is looking straight, but because of her visor, like nobody can see her face. I'm sure she's probably like stealing glances at Rudy all throughout this whole thing, because obviously she's like, what is going on here? Why is Rudy here? Because yeah, like like it's abrupt, like just so abruptly it happened. She probably wasn't able to take it in. And I said this before as well. The funny situation here as well. The same thing is happening that happened. Like history is repeating itself. When he met Sylph for the first time, he mistook him for a boy, and later on found it. Like later on. Now again, it's the same thing that's happening. Even though he knows that Sylph is a girl. This time, she's not Sylph to her. She's Fitz. So again, he's making the same mistake. Not only him, I'm sure everyone in this school thinks that she's a boy, except like Ariel and Luke. So yeah, that's the situation, right? So okay, so after that, you see that Rudy comes to like a class, and here we meet a few characters. And I saw him, and I'm like, oh, that is Zanoba, isn't it? Yep, it is him. So the first character, that responds to him is Zanoba, and he's like, Master, what are you doing here? And he jumps on top of Rudy, like grabs him, and he's like, oh, like I'm so glad to see you. You haven't forgotten me, have you? And Rudy's like, no, I remember you. And yeah, so after that we meet this girl here. Right. What's her name? Yeah, I'm 100% sure this is Black Hanekawa's voice acting from Monogatari. Right, okay, what's his name? Her name, Linia. Alright, I'm gonna check. I'm extremely sure. If that is the case, that'd be extremely hilarious. Black Hanekawa's voice actor and her, if they're the same. Let me check. Linius, I think that's her name? No, Linia, sorry. Linia. Mushoku. Right, I'm just going to check her voice acting. Okay, here we go. So, her voice actor is oh, Firo's Eye. Oh, wait. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, never mind. But her voice really reminded me of Black Hanekawa's voice acting. Right, so never mind. It's someone else. Like like Jolene's voice actor, and Power's voice actor. Yeah, I can. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can hear that. Now I can find the similarity. But like Let me just check. Yeah. So yeah, never mind. It's a different voice actor. Like I was talking about Black Hanekawa's voice acting because obviously in Monogatari, Black Hanekawa is also a cat, and the way she talks is also like that. So that would have been extremely, I guess you could say, funny if that was the case. You know, both the cats are voice acted by the same person. And all right, you know what? Let me check. Just a minute. All right, yeah, I just checked if Black Hanekawa and Hanekawa are voice acted by the same person. Yeah, she is. So yeah, never mind. That was my mistake. But you know, like her voice really reminded me of her, and it would have been really funny if that was the case because both of them would be like like a cat, I guess. She's not a cat, but she's more of a But still, the whole Nia thing that they add at the end, and yeah. Anyways, so she's like, oh, bring him to me, kind of like acting like a like a bully. And Rudy's like, oh, like, hello, nice to meet you. And she's like, oh, you know your place. That's good. That's good. Obviously, Rudy knows how to take, like, kind of like, like interact with people like this because, like I said, again, in his real world, yeah, he went through a lot of situations. Um, okay, so she explains that my dad, Gaius, is the war chief of Doldia village in the Great Forest. Right. So here we go. He's that guy's. So wait. So is Ghislaine her aunt? I'm guessing that would mean. I think. Right. So Gaius's daughter. Um. He did say his oldest were studying abroad. Okay. Oh my God. Rudy also. Okay. Whatever. Peaked. All right. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm guessing Ghislaine is her aunt. That would mean like because Ghislaine is Jesus' sister as far as I can remember. Right. So this other girl, Purena or whatever, I think something was like that. Like that was her name. And she's like, oh, something stinks, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Is this how you introduce yourself to someone? Pursena. Okay. Her whole nano thing that she does, it reminds me of another character. Who is it? Like always adding nano, like so nano, like this, high nano, like this, like okay, I cannot remember, but right. So these two doesn't seem that pleased to meet Rudy, but they're okay. They're not really making much big of a deal. Unlike this dude who acts as a complete, I don't know why he acted like this. The first thing he's like, oh hello, I'm Cliff. What was his name? Cliff. Okay, he introduces, my name is Rudy, it's Grey Rat. Cliff, what was Grimoire? Okay. Oh damn, his name is actually Grimoire, that's interesting. Magical genius. And he starts, like naming his accomplishments, and I'm like, what the hell is what? Okay. And then he talks about Eris. So I'm guessing he probably heard about him from Eris, and Eris probably like bragged about Rudy or something, and that is why he's trying to make a point here, like, oh, I'm better than you, something like that. I'm guessing. Either way, obviously, as soon as he brings Eris's name, Rudy's like, wait, what? Like, where did you meet Eris? And she now, okay, Eris told him that he's a swordsman, so that would mean that Eris talked about Rudy or bragged about him after she met Rudy, and Rudy was her tutor, but before she got teleported along with Rudy. Obviously, after that, how can she tell him? I doubt she met him after that. Before that, but after she got acquainted with Rudy, because like we need to think of the time frame. At first, obviously, Eris wasn't really that happy with Rudy, but then she got warmed up to him, and then she really started liking him, and like he was teaching her like stuff, and like the magical spells and everything, while Ghislaine and her was teaching him swordsmanship. So while all of that was happening, I'm guessing like that whole her birthday party, the dance and everything, I'm guessing probably in that birthday party this guy was there or something. I don't know, probably. And Eris probably bragged about Rudy to him, and like obviously after that the whole teleportation incident happens, and I doubt she met him after that. So that's what's going on. My guess would be, obviously Rudy tries to ask him stuff, but he doesn't really reply. uh, so yeah, after that, Zanova is like, oh, the only person who's left is Miss Silent, but she usually doesn't come. I was thinking she was going to come now because, Rudy's here, but yeah, she's probably too freaked out to meet Rudy. So she decides not to. She didn't come. But, the interesting thing, Rudy, obviously, Hitokami told him that go and research the teleportation incident in Fetoa about that. And I was wondering, why did he tell him to do that? You know, how is that going to help him? Here, so Hitokami is like literally making flags for him. Like, since he came to the library over here, I'm guessing this is the library, to research, Fitz was here at the same time, so that's why they met again, and like more development. So, oh my god. So yeah, Hitogami is literally the you play like a visual novel or like a dating sim, and you have like you need to go to take this option to like enter into like a certain character's route or something, and as a player without any walkthrough, you don't know that. But Hitogami is that dude who is ready with the walkthrough, and he's like, all right, you know what? At this day, at this time, you have to go over there for you to enter into this character's route. So, Rudy, you better do this. Go to Ranoa and learn about the teleportation incident in Fittoa. Yeah, that's how he helped him. He literally made Rudy go to a certain place at a certain time, so he just bumps with Fitz. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be my guess. That's funny. Right. Anyways, so he gets all the books and everything is like moving, and here he meets Fitz or Self. Obviously, we know. So you can see here Fitz was going to talk normally as like different ways like people speak, in like I've seen this like in Japan, like boys speak in a different way, girls speak in a different way. Girls usually use watashi or like something like that. However, boys kind of use ore or boku, you know. So not only that, the way they speak, like more being more respectful and everything. At first she was trying to be more respectful towards Rudy because obviously she talked like that with Rudy up until now. But then she probably realized like, oh, first of all, what I should do, I would choose switch to Boku, and then I should talk a little bit more casually as a senpai would talk to his kohai. Otherwise it'll be weird, wouldn't it? Like, why is he who Rudy met for the first time like talking to him as in such a respectful manner, even though he's supposed to be the senpai? So like that's why she immediately changed her whole way of speaking here and starts calling Rudy as Rudy's kun. Starts switches from watashi to boku, I think. Wait a minute, let me check. Okay, yeah, Fitz is like, okay, Rudy's like, please forgive me for the other day. Thoughtless action caused you to lose face. Right, and she says, okay, yeah, she tries to speak a little bit respectfully, but then she realizes that she shouldn't do that because that's weird. He met him for the first time. So, Rudius Kun, she calls him Rudius Kun. And yeah, she starts speaking in a way more casual manner here. Right, anyways. Right, so he explains how he got just flung to the like to the demon continent after the mass teleportation, and obviously Fitz is like, wait, what? Like, obviously she didn't know about it, so she's very surprised. And then he says like, oh, I'm here to like most of my family members have been found, except my childhood friend. And obviously Fitz realizes who he's talking about, and she's like, oh, you're doing that, and she's like, oh, you're so nice, you're great, aren't you? And then she says like, all right, if you are interested in teleportation, read these books. That'll be nice. And Rudy's like, all right, you know what? I thought that he would be mad at me, but he seems like a very chill, chill person. Right. So next we see Zanova and Rudy eating like a little, like food, like like bento kind of thing. So they're talking, and here comes Luke. So okay, one thing I'm not able to understand here. I think he knows that Rudy's supposed to be the person that what's her name? Sylph. Yeah, Sylph is trying to find, because obviously he knows Sylph's identity. So I'm guessing Sylph probably told him about Rudy. Yeah, him and Ariel, and that is why, like, he also knows. That is my guess, because he talks in a very suggestive way here. He says, like, aren't you Fitz's? That's it. Like, he doesn't really go ahead more than that, because I'm guessing he probably was going to say that aren't you Fitz's childhood friend. But then he realized that Fitz is keeping it a secret, and he stopped. So, and he, like, introduces himself, and Luke is like, oh, I heard who you are from Fitz, and that you're quite forgetful. There you go. Again, another, like, a little jab you could see. So yeah, he knows that. Like, okay, here's the thing. If he knows that he's supposed to be, like, Fitz's childhood friend, how the hell will Rudy, like, recognize Fitz? Like, what are you on about? Like, if that's what he's doing here, if he's kind of, like, like, deliberately kind of putting jabs at him because he's not able to remember Fitz, how is he supposed to? First of all, her hair is white. Second, she's wearing a visor. Third, she's acting she's acting as, like, her, what's her name, Ariel's bodyguard. Fourth, her identity here is a boy. So what are you talking about? Like, Rudy met her when she was a little kid. When he was a little kid. How can you, like, in no way, like, like, can you expect? Okay, another fifth. Her name changed. He changed it completely. It's Fitz now. It's not Sylph. So if that's what he's trying to do here, I would have to say that you're stupid. Like, what do you expect from Rudy? Like, here's the thing. If nobody told me, and the anime itself explained, if the anime didn't explain that this Fitz is actually Sylph, I think I myself wouldn't be able to recognize her. Probably would get a little bit suspicious by the way she talks and everything. But if the anime decided to keep her identity a secret to us, the audience, as well, up until the end, yeah, I also would be clueless. So I would probably think this is a new character or something. So if that's what he's trying to do here, I would have to say, my guy, like, nah. Like, in no way can we expect Rudy to recognize her after all that. So yeah, okay. Right. Or maybe by forgetful, what he was meaning is about the whole grey rat thing. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm saying. If that's what he meant, if he meant fifth situation by forgetful, then I would say, like, nah. Like, come on, Luke. How could he remember? But if he's talking about the whole grey rat thing, that, oh, you forgot that I'm, like my name, and that I'm supposed to be a grey rat, I guess that's different then. Okay, so do you know my name? And he explains that he says that my name is Luke Notos Grey Rat. So yeah, Notos is Paul's branch of the family. So there you go, another grey rat here. Why are there so many grey rats? What's going on? Oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, everywhere you go, you find at least one grey rat there. Right. Okay, so I guess then they're, like, again, they're family, I'm guessing. God damn. Oh, that is why Rudy said that, oh, Luke reminds me of Paul. Ah, okay. At first I was like, why did he say that? Like, I'm like, what, everyone reminds you of Paul or something? Okay, that's why. Because I guess both of them are good. Okay, that makes sense now. So, Zanova explains how he's supposed to be one of the bodyguards of Princess Ariel. And he also explains why Princess Ariel is here, because of the feud between, like, the struggle to become the heir. She lost and she came here so that, because her life was in danger. Yeah. So and Luke Notos Grey Rat is the protector of her. Also, Fitz is also another one of her protector. So, like, he explains how, like, it's crazy, like, how Fitz is, like, someone who never reads any incantations, and you already, like, defeated her or something. Right, so after that, he was reading some books in the library. He comes back and bam! Flying in the sky is, underwear of a girl. I love how Rudy just grabs. Like, the first thing he does is just grab. And obviously Fitz was there. Fitz probably realized what happened, and she probably left to come down talk to Rudy. So now here's the thing. She says that's Princess Ariel's. Maybe, but maybe it's her. Like who? Because like she's keeping her identity a secret. So she had to say that, oh, that's Princess Ariel's. Maybe that's the situation. Who knows? I'm not really sure. Either way, she comes down quickly, uh, and Rudy's like, "What is?" I love the fact that the first thing he does is grab it, and then he's like, "Wait, what is this?" And he looks at it, and he's like, "Oh my god!" The way he says it, he's like, he's like, "Opanti." His voice just. And then he was like, "Oh, you dropped it." He was going to say that, but then in comes these people from random like this lady was moving, and she was like, "Oh, underwear thief," and immediately like what was everyone like sitting beside their their windows or something? Immediately everyone opens the windows, and I'm like, "What is going on here?" Like, I feel like everyone was like waiting beside the window just so that like they can just open them and just grab someone, and everyone like grabs their brooms and get down, and then in comes this girl. What was her name? Gori something, I forgot. Okay, I'm going to, yeah. So yeah, this lady comes in, and she's like, "Oh, you degenerate filth," and she explains how this is Princess Ariel's. Oh, I guess that is probably Princess Ariel's, not yeah, right. So, and Rudy tries to explain. Rudy's like, "No, like like I'm like like I was just moving through here. I just got the thing." Right. So he's obviously she's not listening. She's like, "I'm gonna make you like like come. I'm gonna punish you, and this and that." And obviously Rudy here is freaking out because, like I said again, his PTSD. This was like a situation where this is exactly how he got bullied in the real world. So it kicks in, and he's like freaking out here. So Fitz quickly comes in, and Fitz is like, "Stop! Like it's my mistake. I was like kind of I was doing it, so it fell down from my hand. So can you please leave him?" And then she's like, "Oh, even if that is true, I cannot let him go. He was walking out here after sunset. This is supposed to be a women's only area." And Fitz is like, he's a new like student. He didn't know about it. So obviously, like, okay, wait, what is her name? I think like Fitz kind of tells her name here. What is it? He's a new student, doesn't know any of the rules. Right, I'd like you to overlook this. And she's like, "Okay, then you're saying that it's probably true. If you can vouch for him, but that is yeah, what is beside the point? The person who, okay, like, he broke the, okay, what? Yo, these people are just, like, first of all, she says, like, "Okay, I understand what you're saying, Mr. Fitz. Uh, you know, but then like she explains how he doesn't know the rules, and she's like, "Oh, I understand that, but he broke the rules." Like what that doesn't even make sense. Fitz explains he doesn't know the rules, that is why he was going through here, and her logic is like, "Oh, I understand that he doesn't know the rules, but he broke the dorm rules." This is crazy. Like like what is this? How is right? Okay, great. Okay, now Fitz gets pissed off, and Fitz is like, "I'm telling you, he did nothing wrong. Take your hands off of him." Everyone's pretty confused. They're like, "Whoa, we've never seen Fitz actually show anger to anyone. He's actually getting emotional. What's going on?" And then she's like, "Everyone wants to go to infirmary or something." So yeah, yeah, and then they just leave. Right. So okay, what is her name? I need to remember it. Fitz, I think Fitz tells her name here. Goliade. Okay. Right. Goriade. Okay. Obviously, Gori, Gorilla and Ade. Okay. Okay. So after that, she heals Rudy, and Rudy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, like, made a mess. And she's like, oh no, I'm also sorry, I'm the one who dropped it. And Rudy's like, oh, thank you so much for help. And right. So Rudy says, I wouldn't know what was going to happen if you didn't help me out. This is like anyone would have done that. Right, all that stuff. Then he's like, you know what? This guy's actually very nice. So I'm going to give my utmost respect to him and call him Mr. Fist. It's actually so funny because this whole thing is exactly what happened when Rudy met Sylph. At first, he was like, "Oh, Sylph, like just like he's a dude, so let me make friends with him so that he's a pretty looking dude. So let me make friends with him so that in the future, like when girls will flock to him, I might also get a chance." That was his logic, if you remember. And then he really started liking Fitz as a person, and then he got to know that Fitz is not Fitz. Sorry, why am I calling her Fitz? Sylph is a girl. You know how this went? Here's the same thing that's happening. At first he was like, oh, he's an okay person, and now he's like, oh damn, he's actually a nice person. Let me just show my utmost respect to him. Exactly what went with Sylph. And he's like, oh, Fitz senpai, thank you so much for your help. And yeah, she says that it feels so weird seeing you thank me, obviously because he's the one who thanked him all the time before this. And then in the end, Fitz is like, all right, leaves, and then in the end, she's like, turns towards him and says that, Rudy, I think Rudy asks her something. Oh yeah, Rudy says like, what do you mean by that? That, like, it seems weird that I'm thanking you. And she moves and she's like, oh, that's a secret. And puts her finger to her lips. And Rudy starts blushing here. Right. There you go. That is where it ended. And oh, that was a really good episode, a really good beginning to this new arc. I'm really liking this, And yeah, I'm interested in meeting new characters, getting to know these characters. I'm guessing like Zanova and that group will become his friends. Those two girls, Pursena. No, oh, I think that was her name, and the other girl. And I'm not sure about Cliff because in the ending song, I don't see Cliff in that group, or was he there? Let me check. Let me check the ending song. No, Cliff wasn't there. Right, but there's this random kid with them. I'm not even sure if that's a kid. That's probably like 500 years old person or something. I don't know. Anime, But I don't know. Like, it looks like a kid, but whatever. So yeah, I'm guessing this group will become like a friend group or something. And Fitz is also there in the sidelines, and that. Right, so that was it. That is it for this episode number 5 of Mushoku Tensei Season 2. We finally met Sylph, however, Rudy has no idea. So let's see how this goes. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Mushoku Tensei. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.